We've been doing a lot of Chalice dungeons recently. We just finished the Depth 3 dungeon, and I had barely enough supplies to make an Ailing Loran dungeon, Depth 4. But I'm not going to go down there in this episode, I don't think. I'm going to go explore, I believe, Castle Cainhurst. I would like to prepare myself as much as possible for that dungeon, so I can get a good waning gem, and then I want a plus 10 weapon, really, before I start doing all the really hard stuff. Plus, it'll be a nice change of pace. I do a lot of Chalice dungeons, and I think people get bored of those. I think most people just want to see me struggle with Cos, Orphan, the DLC stuff. Or maybe I will fight Ligarius. How hard could he really be? This gem over here might be good. Although I think I have better blood gems. And we can also pick up that umbilical cord from the imposter. I kind of wanted to pick up as many items as I possibly can, because I know that once you beat the game, it forces you into New Game Plus. And it's unlikely that I'll be able to get very far in New Game Plus with a Blood Level 4 character, but I might try and stay in New Game as long as I can. However, there are certain items I don't think I'll ever be able to get. You have to do stuff before certain events, unless then it becomes impossible. I'm still only doing 200 damage with the Saw Cleaver. I'm kind of upset to see that. I mean, we have a plus 9 weapon and decent gems. We don't have the greatest gems on Earth, but we have... Here, let me show you. We have decent gems. Thank you for the umbilical cord, my dear. And now we can get the Cainhurst summons. Looks like someone started a new game. Rest in peace, Yosefka. I've been thinking about, what have I learned from doing this Blood Level 4 run. You do appreciate the things that you took for granted when you were at max blood level. Stamina, obviously. Health, not as much as you might think, but you do miss some health. But also the fact that you don't have very many weapons to work with. It's pretty much Saw Cleaver, Hunter Axe, and Threaded Cane. Which, the Saw Cleaver, it's great that you can use that weapon because, let's face it, it's probably the best weapon in the game. I believe I put it at the number 1 spot in my top 10 list. The strategies that you were using for the other weapons, you can't use them. You can't use Whirligig Saw on the big beast enemies. You can't use Ludwig's Holy Blade on everything. Visceral damage is poo-poo. So you can't just chain viscerals all the time. I mean, if that's your strategy for, a lot of bosses that are parryable, and then you gotta adjust strategy. So now we're at Castle Cainhurst. There's a couple good items up here. I know there's a gem down here. I'm curious as to how good it is. We gotta avoid these worms. Ooh, that's bad worm damage. Easy now. I think, don't they look exactly like the worms from Dark Souls 1? The one that possesses you? I think it may have been this one. It's at 11%. Whew! Standing still in Souls games is so dangerous. I don't think there's any other game out there that I've played where I was afraid to stand still. Ow! Turd! Will you open up the door? There. Now we are in Hogwarts. Now there's plenty of chunks here at Castle Cainhurst. It's one of the coolest locations, I think, in all of the Soulsborne games. I don't think the enemies are super special. Well, I mean, they are kind of neat and unique, but they're not like, I guess, the funnest enemies to spar with. We're just going to run by these ghosts. I don't think they've ever dropped anything that was worthwhile. Okay, don't want anything in here. We'll get these bullets. And I know there's a dress around here. You just... Let's see how the damage is. It's not the worst damage ever. I'll take it. There. I'm not really a fan of this dress. Not really a fan of dresses in general. These guys will sometimes drop chunks, but sometimes not. These enemies aren't super strong. Whoa. This is just annoying. This is a really annoying enemy. Although he seems to get knocked over pretty easily by bullets. So maybe we'll just bully him. The more I progress through Castle Cainhurst, the more likely I'm going to fight Ligarius. I can feel it. I feel like I need to do it. Sometimes you just got to do it. Let's see here. Let's just, again, we just need to run by this stuff. But I will grab the Evelyn if I can make this jump. Even though I can't use it. Wait a minute, how did I get the gun just now? So I know there's some chunks up here. Oh, what? What? Okay, I guess that happened. I need to kill... I don't want to kill these enemies, but I feel like I should. Lest they kill me by bullcrap. Like right now. Nah. Some of these enemies are just really annoying. How do you miss someone that's sitting still? What the... I don't really like not wearing stuff that makes sense. Out of my way, ladies. I reject your advances. Gotta get that Sigma male grind set. Okay, I believe this is the chunk. It is. Yeah, I tapped out my inventory. Bullets. So these are the executioner gloves. It's probably my favorite hunter tool. It's if you got 99 arcane, it kind of makes Amygdala a joke. So it's good if you want to farm for some of those nourishing gems. This area is kind of short now that I think about it. There's not a whole lot to it. Well, I mean, it's pretty big, I guess, but it's short, but it's not, if that makes sense. Yeah, here it is. I'm tempted to try murder Ligarius. I mean, he's right here. Okay, I think I have enough supplies to take him on right now. He's probably in the top 10 hardest, and that includes the DLC. I should do a top 10 hardest bosses list. That might be interesting. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with my channel after I'm done with this BL4 run. I've kind of done most of what I wanted, but I know that if you fall behind with the daily uploads, your channel will suffer. And my channel's kind of suffering right now. You either get discovered or you don't. So I got some new armor, so let's try that out. Night wig. And then where's the night garb? Night. Now this is some pretty snazzy fashion, I must say. Now we are ready for Martyr Ligarius. So let's not buff right now. I don't want to waste the materials. Let's just test the damage. Did not dodge that right. I don't like him how he's backed up against that wall. I can't get behind him. Well, he's moved. There's that pike. He's got a slow move set. That I'm hoping that he will do. I'm curious as to how much Bone Marrow Ash will do. That was gutsy. I shouldn't have done that. I think he's going easy on me though. I wish he would stop doing that, though. Oh, really? 2 in a row? Oh, I didn't hit it. That sucks. Oh, this might be it. I'm running out of supplies. I need to be a bit more aggressive with him. There. I saw Prod do this, and I got the timing right from him. I talk about Prod a lot. Nice! First try, Martyr Ligarius. Not the cleanest attempt, but we did it. Alright, so let's get the corruption rune. And then we'll go get the summons and let Alfred pay her a visit. I do think Ligarius went a little bit easy on me. I think this whole run has been blessed, to be honest. I got some good RNG from a lot of bosses. And then it kind of all came to roost with the the two madmen. So let's bow to our queen. All women are queen after all. I swear that I won't send a blonde guy up here with a cone on his head to kill you. I wish you could get her helmet. There's a lot of things in this game I wish, like, you know how you can like wear the big the head from the DLC, the big squishy head thingy. I wish there were more stuff like that. Like, I want Ludwig's head, like when he gets his head severed at the end. I wish that was an item that you could wear. Same goes for Amygdala's head and Abritus's head. Kind of cool. If there were more mods, like if Bloodborne was on PC, I think you'd see a lot more of that. You know, a lot of people want Bloodborne on PC, but some people are like, why does it need to be on PC? I don't know. I don't get into those debates. I just play the game. And now I guess we'll send Alfred to go kill the Vileblood Queen, and then I'll go and kill Alfred at a later date. Oh yeah, that's right. He gives you the wheel badge when you send him there, so I can buy the Ligarius wheel and then not use it. Pretty soon they're going to start calling that Webster's wheel. There he is, right where I left you. Have the unopened summons, my dude. It's all yours. A wheel hunter badge. Church bow mail. Yes, praise the good blood. Now go pummel queens to your heart's content. So I feel like this one was actually particularly short. We kind of just breezed through Castle Cainhurst, and then we killed Martyr Ligarius pretty quickly. Wasn't the easiest, but it was alright. Let's see here. Man, this stuff is expensive. Alright, I'll probably buy this stuff off camera. So I think that'll conclude it for today's installment. It was pretty short, but I think it was pretty eventful, pretty exciting for what it was. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.